Hello students, in this video we will talk about the construction there is, there are, also about indefinite pronouns such as some, any, and a lot of. We use there is and there are to say that something or someone exists. For the formation this construction, we use the word there and the verb to be. As you know, the verb to be has three forms in present. It means that this verb changes depending on the tense and singular plural form. We use the construction there is with plural nouns. Look at the examples. There is a book on the table and there is a man in the park. There is what's a book, just one book. We're on the table. There is who, a man, just one man in the park. So a book and a man are singular nouns. We use there are with plural nouns. Look at the examples. There are 4 books on the table and there are 8 children in the school. So there are what? 4 books were on the table. So 4 books in plural noun. There are 8 children in the school. Also, 4 books and 8 children are plural nouns. Forming the affirmative sentences with there are and there is. As you know, we use the construction there is with singular noun. The construction there are with plural noun. Also, we use there is with uncountable nouns. So look at the examples. As there is an apple, only one apple. So we should use the construction there is with singular noun. There are 2 apples. As you see, 2 apples, it's a plural noun. So it means we should use the constructions there are. The negative sentences. How to form the negative sentence with the construction there is, there are. We should use the negative word not, and we should put it after the verb to be. So there is not plus singular noun, there are not plus plural noun, there is not plus uncountable noun. So the contracted form of there is not is there isn't. The contracted form of there are not is there aren't. The questions, forming the question sentences with the construction there is and there are. How to form the questions? We should just change the places of the verb to be and there. It means we should take the verb to be and we should put it at the beginning of the sentence to make the questions. So either plus singular noun, other plus plural noun. So short answers for there is and for there are. Examples: affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and questions. So there is a book on the desk. So book is a singular noun. It means that we should use the construction there is. There is a book, only one book. There are books on the desk. So books is in plural form. So it means that we should use the construction there are books on the desk. There is some milk in the fridge. So milk is uncountable noun. It means we should use the construction there is. There isn't a pen on the table. There aren't any pens here, and there isn't any juice in the fridge. Look at the questions. So the positive form is there is a cat on the chair. How to change it into question? We should change the places of to be and there. Is there a cat on the chair? There are cats on the sofa. Are there cats on the sofa? so on. The countable nouns, students, it's a list of uncountable nouns. So uncountable nouns are for the things that we cannot count with numbers. Also, we don't have plural forms of all countable nouns. It means that we should use the construction there is for all uncountable nouns. Task number 1, students, complete with there is and there are. You should describe the given picture. So, sentence number 1, a t-shirt on the bed. Look at the photo, look at the picture, and try to find the t-shirt on the bed. As you see, a red one on the bed, yeah? In this case, it means that we should use the construction there is, because there is only one t-shirt on the bed. Next, 2 books on the floor. Try to find 2 books on the floor. Yes, there are 2 books, green one and orange one. So it means we should use the construction there are. There are 2 books on the floor. So now we are going to talk about indefinite pronouns some and any. The indefinite pronouns some and any are used in the function of adjectives. For example, some books, any books, some money, any money. In the function of nouns, some of the students, any of them, I bought some, I didn't buy any. So some indefinite pronouns some and any in the function of adjectives are used before countable, also uncountable nouns, to talk about an indefinite quantity. Indefinite quantity means неопределенное количество. Some and any бірнеше біршама, несколько. Examples: some books, some water, any books, any water. So the noun book is countable. The noun water is uncountable. Some, indefinite pronoun some, is generally used in positive sentence. So there are some apples on the plate. As you see it, apple is countable. There are some apples on the plate. I have some bread. Bread is uncountable. But we use some in positive sentences. But sometimes, students, some can be used in questions when we expect that the answer will be yes. This is very common in offers and requests. Would you like some more tea? Do you want some sandwich? And could I have some milk, please? And so on. Any is generally used in negative sentences and questions. For example, are there any new books? Do you know any famous people? I don't have any new cars. I don't see any friends there on Sunday. Also, any can be used in a positive sentence to mean it's not important which one. For example, you can take any bus. So it means you can take bus number 1, bus number 2, bus number 3, any one. So you can take any bus. Pass me any glass. I found a taxi without any trouble. Some and any as a noun. Some and any in the function of nouns are used instead of countable and uncountable nouns, and can be singular or plural in meaning. For example, I have read some of these stories. There were good oranges there, but I didn't buy any. This soup is very good. Do you want some? Where is cheese? Sorry, we don't have any. Indefinite pronouns, a lot of, many, and much. So a lot of means көп, много. Many, much mean also көп, много. We use a lot of with countable and uncountable nouns. It's commonly used in affirmative sentences. For example, he has got a lot of friends. There are a lot of books on a bookshelf. We use many with countable nouns in the plural. It's frequently used in negative and interrogative sentences. We use much with uncountable nouns. It's also frequently used in negative and interrogative sentences. So, examples: are there many foreign students in your classroom? We haven't got much milk, and so on. Task number 1, complete with much, many, and a lot of. You should complete the given sentences with the indefinite pronouns such as much, many, and a lot of. That's all. Goodbye, students. Thank you for your attention.